Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
This is Nigeria Info
of the headlines as we have them for this very day. Now, I would like to encourage you, for those who are following through, to go on and watch us on YouTube at this moment. We're streaming the headlines for you at Nigeria Info Abuja. You find us on YouTube. And for those who want to use the keywords to search, it's Nigeria Info FM Abuja. That's 4 words now. Nigeria Info FM Abuja. Or just type in our Nigeria Info Abuja on YouTube. You'll be able to watch the stream. Remember, as you stream, you can leave your live comments there. Similarly, on Facebook, at Nigeria Info Abuja on Facebook. Any of these platforms, you'll be able to watch us, take on those streams, and also listen to the headlines and make your comments in real time. Let's get on now to read some of the stories as we have them from the papers for today. We'd like to review stories from the Leadership newspaper, the Independent newspaper, Vanguard newspaper, This Day, and Daily Trust. Do remember, as I say always, you can always read up more about the details of these publications as we have them there. Now, switching on to start off from the Leadership newspaper for today. 2023 presidency. Fake news won't stop Tinubu, APC, Yaya Bello declares. Despite renewed peace commitment, political parties continue mudslinging. Police confirm killing of 4 persons in Bauchi community. And then of interest as well, this very morning, you find Institute decries security agencies' inability to stop political thuggery. Go after few saboteurs, group task DSS and NSCDC. Alleged defamation, Abiola's widow sues police, seeks 100 billion damages. NDLEA intercepts cocaine, skunk consignments concealed in Abati. Other stories, 72 hours after dumping Tinubu, Najahatu Mohammed visits Atiku. Kwankwaso Ganduje Shekarawu politically weak, says Sheikh Kahili. Obi will get 25% in over 24 states with fair election. That's according to a group now. And then of interest as well, farmers to get drought, insect-resistant maize from NAPDA. That's some story there. CBN takes Naira sensitization to Kaduna, Zamfara, stresses deadline. Of interest as well, Governor Piazza reshuffles Abia Warriors board. 2023, Northwest will give Buhari 12 million block votes to Tinubu. That's according to Musawa. All right, well, these stories, part of them do cover a good number of these stories. You can read up more from Leadership newspaper for today. Let's move on to take on the Independent newspaper now. Article calls on EFCC, NDLEA, police to arrest and prosecute Tinubu. 2023, pull out of elections if you're unhealthy. Primita your daily ones. 2023, I'm still with Tinubu. Yaya Bello debunks rumors. Minister, NCFRMI applaud voluntary return of refugees from Cameroon. Other stories of interest, APC engaged the services of a blackmailer to tarnish Atiku's image. All right, that's them in the Independent. 2023, Tinubu's presidency will bring everybody to the table if voted into power, says Remi Tinubu. Atiku, PDP should show some remorse, APC, PCC. Other stories of interest, 2023, Femi urges political parties to address issues and stop verbal physical violence. 2023 elections. If you don't have your PVC, you are an antichrist. Ikere Anobi blasts Nigerians. Other stories, WMA president urges federal government to immortalize Ogunlesi, emeritus medicine professor. That's a suggestion brought forward by the World Medical Association president there. Federal government pushing Fulani headsmen to take over Nigeria. That's according to Autumn. As he alleges now on that. Gunmen invade Niger communities, kill councillor, injure others. PFN condemns killing of Reverend Isaac Achi, says government has failed in its duty. Other stories, farmers, artisans, others get brand new motorcycles. Article, PDP should show some remorse, APC, PCC. That's their suggestion to that. All right, well, these are just some of those stories here and there as it shows up in the independent newspaper for today. Now, moving on to the Vanguard. I will secure Nigeria from criminals, parallel government. Obi tells Kano supporters. CNG disagrees with Indigbo over call for Nnamdi Kano's release. Hurdles persist in collection of PVCs. PDP, Enugu East Senatorial District begins grassroots campaign. CBN banks in battle of wits over new Naira notes. Cosmas Okoli alerts police on threat to life for supporting Peter Obi. Will be fair, equitable to our 3 senatorial districts on Agege premises. Alleged withdrawal of support, I remain an ardent mobilizer for Tinubu, says Bello. Ashaya Bello there. Economy. Nigeria adopts mobile wallets to scale banking charges. When politicians buy PVCs. Why NDLEA, EFCC must arrest, prosecute Tinubu now. PDP, PCC. Alert information. MKO Abiola's widow slams 100 billion suit on police and others. Nigeria at critical junction. How insecurity could decide who becomes Nigeria's next president. Varsity lecturer dies in lone car accident in Bayelsa. New militant group, Force of Egbusu, emerges in Niger Delta, threatens 2023 elections. There's a story also titled in the Vanguard called Governance by Ambush. 2 die walking in Kano Sokeway. Federal government employees, contractors, creditors headed for rough times. 300-level Futa student kills self over alleged fraud, family disagreements. At the train attack, suspects in court for ex parte order, not trial, PPRO. Truck drivers accuse Navy of creating illegal pacts for extortion. Senate sets for stormy session Monday over passage of 23.7 trillion naira ways and means. Czech police investigate threats against presidential candidates. Away from Vanguard, let's take a look at this day now. Article campaign wants NDLEA, EFCC to arrest and prosecute Tinubu over drugs allegation of money laundering. Ahead of Buhari's inauguration, first commercial vessel berth at 1.5 billion Lekki deep sea port. PwC report: CEO foresees global economic decline in 2023. And then you also find of interest, Discos apologize as Nigerians suffer prolonged power outage due to insufficient electricity generation allocation. CBN apps on adoption of digital banking channels moves against banks loading old notes. All right, this is some of the stories there and there in this day as well. And the business segment, you find why states should implement contributory pension scheme. All right, well, this covers a good number of the stories there in this day. Let's round off now by taking a look at stories from Daily Trust. Now, from Daily Trust, Najatu Mohammed endorses Atiku after dumping Tinubu's campaign team. You have capacity to rule Nigeria, Emir of Dutse tells Tinubu. Nigeria seeks extension of January 31st deadline of redesigned Naira notes. High costs hinder consumers' access to electricity meters. And of interest as well, will nail PDP's coffin in Delta, says Awagege. Chatham House, few queues, an award for Buhari. That's the weekly reports, as you find from Daily Trust. Other stories making their appearance in Daily Trust for today. Investigation, corrupt practices at NAPC stations compound fuel scarcity. China records nearly 13,000 COVID deaths in a week. Keeping up with Daily Trust, you also find how stock market will shape Nigeria's economy in 2023. Tinubu wants to be given a job without interview, says PDP. Atiku promises to complete bar report and tackle insecurity. Labour Cuba candidate, campaign chair, may Sean Obi's rally in Kano. Tinubu is the solution to Nigeria's needs, says Senator Okpayemi Bamidele. Federal government revokes 3,402 mining titles, nets 14.59 billion in 5 years. Kano moves to improve hide and skin business. All right. Well, this will have to be some of the stories I can read up more and share with you for today, as you have them running across the papers. That would have to be Leadership, Independent, Vanguard, This Day, and Daily Trust. Do remember, the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and we on Nigeria Info have only informed you of the headlines as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
It's time to listen to you as we take on your calls this very morning. We ask of you to be truthful, factual, as you share with us on Nigeria Info. We ask of you to be mindful of your choice of words. No lies, no fake news, no hateful comments. Okay? That will give us a pleasant conversation. We also plead, keep your emotions in check. I'm sure we'll be able to accommodate your viewpoints as millions of people are listening to you this very morning. Thank you for all you do. The numbers remain 0700 951 0000. Again, that's 0700 951 0000. You could also join in on 080 9597 4869. Okay? Then surely on WhatsApp, it's a good place to take your calls on 080 999 301 37. Remember, we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube is at Nigeria Info Abuja. We encourage you to subscribe and click on the bell in order to get notifications when we go live. You'll be able to watch and make your comments and interact with some of your closest friends. We're building a community there on YouTube and on Facebook. You'll be able to see some of the people you know dropping comments. So go on, like our page on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. And yes, you join the community writing in there. I've got lots of comments from YouTube, and I'm going to get on with them in a short while from now. Let's take your calls at this time.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Thanks for your time. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, morning, Femi. This is Kingsley calling.
All right, Kingsley, let's talk.
Yeah, coalition of Northern Group disagree with the court to release Nnamdi Kanu. I know they will disagree, but I don't know what is their interest. Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged by the Court of Competent Jurisdiction. I don't know what they are hiding. They don't want Nnamdi Kanu to come out. The other day, Governor of River State said that if he reveal the secret that is holding Nnamdi Kanu, he will be released. So I don't know. Nigerians can see what is going on. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Family, good morning this morning.
Yes, welcome. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm fine. How is work?
Good. Welcome.
All right. My name is Emmanuel Ochari for the Freedom Wheeler, and I'm still waiting for the seat of Talakasi in Baraba. Family, we heard that the bandits are still attacking communities, and a councillor lost his life. Others also sustained some injuries. It is quite unfortunate. I don't know what is going on in this country. At this point in time, Nigerians are not free on the road. Nigerians are not free in their houses. Nigerians are not free on the street. The economic is biting so hard. The petrol and the electricity tariff is going up there on a daily basis. I don't know. Is it a crime? Is it what crime as Nigerians? What crime has we committed in the first place? Is it that the government cannot just do anything to save our life at least? Even if it is a corruption that we are used to, they can be packing the money. But let Nigeria live. What is the problem? What have we committed? Is it a crime to be a Nigeria?
All right.
Nigerian?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's leave it at that with you this morning. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Mr. Femi.
Good to have you on.
Happy New Week.
Yes, my dear friend.
My brother from Niger State, my name is Imana Arun. I come from Kubo. Atiku promised you complete by report and cyber security emergency. I was there yesterday when you visited our state. When we welcome Atiku with the Momo crowd. He promised to cyber security emergency and you complete by report. And we believe with Atiku. Mr. Femi,
Yes.
Majors will dropping Tinubu and Victor Atiku. I'm telling you, that's what I will say for this platform. The majority of northern Nigerians will cast their vote give Atiku because Buhari and APC are failures. We are dying with hunger. We are dying with insecurity. We cannot start with too high. Still killing.
All right.
And some people are injuring.
Thanks for your opinion.
God forgive Buhari and APC.
Thank you. Let's leave it at that. That's your opinion. And, your opinion of how Nigerians would vote will go a long way. All right, let's take on this next call. Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Mala Haruna Nagesheka. Good morning, Elder Kedi on my way. My name is Salasi.
Welcome, Selassie.
Government invade Niger State, kill councillor. And the same government again in Bauchi kill people. As I always say that, yesterday victims, today survivor, tomorrow will be tomorrow victim. And yesterday victim, day before yesterday survivor. Government should do something about this insecurity. People are dying every day. They should do something. Naja Atu, after leaving APC camp, you can see how with Atiku. So people fighting for politicians, we have to be very careful. I remember when Tinubu and Atiku met in at the airport, we saw them hugging themselves. And there was a video that I saw Dino Melaya and Femi Fanika, they were hugging themselves. But we here, we will caught on radio, we'll be ranting, abusing ourselves. We shouldn't have to be doing that. We should be very wise this time around. We should vote credible people. The people will know that they have solution to the insecurity. The people that we know that they have solution to this fault queue. The people that we know that they have solution to this electricity tariff. These are the type of people we need them into power. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for your time. I'm reading now from some of the top charts and comments as we have them on YouTube. Greetings from Katape, says Richard Utubu. And then Muazu John Lasisi says, I strongly believe if elections is free and fair, Obi will win. Can Nigeria ever conduct a free election? We are watching the rights. Asuwe Samson says, Samson Abuja, those politicians are buying PVC. What are they doing with the PVC? Can they use the PVC to vote? Good morning. Banky W says, morning, FMD. CBN can't be serious about this deadline with all the banks' shenanigans. Dennis Gabriel writes in. He says, good morning, FMD. I'm watching live from Itama, Abuja. I'm Dennis Gabriel. Hi, Dennis. It's so good to write. It's so good to read what you've written in. Also, Najim Umaru also writes. He says, FMD, good morning. I'm always listening to you. Continue the good work. Thanks. Thank you so much, Najim. How about Jonathan? Garba says, watching live, FMD. May God help Nigeria. This country needs a change that we all would be pleased with. Okay, no, at least a part of what you've written there. Good morning to you. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Femi.
How are you today?
The Lord is good, Femi. How are you too?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
My name is Ijumawe. Good morning, Salasi. Good morning, Haruna. Good morning, all Nigerian for callers, listeners, and all the rest.
Welcome. Let's talk.
Nnamdi Kanu issue. I want the federal government actually to look at it and see if there is a way to release him there in the scene. For which is saying if he reveals the secret, what is he waiting for the secret? I hate people who will hold the information and they will not release it, and then they will be coming on public to tell us. We just should keep quiet. If you are saying a secret, please let him release it one hand so that this man can be released. He should stop disturbing us that he has any secret. I don't think it's just being politically and economical with the truth. And that's not good enough. And then, of course, saboteurs, DSS should go after petrol saboteurs. Well, we're already used to it. We're just waiting for 25th of next month because this government can do nothing again. There is nothing they can do. All they're doing now is how to win election. And we know they cannot get anywhere. Blackmailers are after Atiku. Nigerians, we have made up our mind. Blackmail or no blackmail. We are ready for the most prepared, the most experienced, the man that has the political sagacity. That's Atiku Abubakar.
All right.
We should not put our... We should forget
Thank
about
you.
thinking that
Thank you for your time, Kiddy. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, sir.
Good to connect with you. What's your name?
My name.
Ooh. Okay, so take it easy. It looks like you have the phone so close to your ears. If you can hear me, you need to move the phone away from your ears. It looks like your cheekbone is dialing as well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I think I can. Yes, go on. Oh, there. No, that did drop off eventually. Okay, no wahala. Thanks for all your comments. A few seconds, we'll go on the break and then we'll be done. But it's of interest as well to know that you can drop your comments around this. Let me read through some of the comments we have on Facebook. Eric Simon Abbas says, good morning, FMD. Barnabas Baja Kudu says, good morning to you, FMD. I'm enjoying your presentation. Abed Denden says, good morning, FMD. Tessan Inga says, FMD, good job. Jimulu Femi says, good morning. Also, Albert Dean, Ali Zuberu, all saying good morning. Wachuku Fortune says, good morning to you, FMD. Prince says, I'm enjoying your program. Prince Saboro Ugu writing that in as well. And then, good morning, FMD. God make it easy for us to see the election day because what we're seeing now, many people may not be the same on the very day. May God help us. Joe from Muko City writing that in. My comments all there on Facebook, and I'm sure I'm going to be able to get to read them soon enough. But for now, let's go on the break. And after the break, we'll talk more right here on Nigeria Info. Remember, you have to keep up with the stream in order to be able to write in, and we'll read your comments live as we have them. This is Morning Crossfire with FMD Live. I'll be back after now.
Audio Jungle.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
This